Responsibility for an attack in Congo. In a story that doesn't get a ton of attention, it does now.
This place, Congo, you probably heard about it, right? What I'm showing you right now is a depiction of colonial misery that ended there 80 years ago. But no, there's a crisis. Something's really happening there that the world is not paying attention to it so much. A silent war, a war of minerals that have been deadly for years, leaving more than 7 million people dead, and even further displacing more than 6 million people from their home. But why is this happening? Why is it international bodies are not taking responsibility of ending the war? And how did this war mineral start in the first place? Now, to understand that question, we have to go back to the colonial times. So it started with this guy, Stanley, who was an explorer, and when he returned to Europe, he reported how rich and full of resources Congo was. One of the people who was excited by this report was the Belgian king, this guy, King Leopold, who was that time very hungry for a colony, and for years he had no success of acquiring one. So in 1884 Berlin Conference, King Leopold presented his quest of establishing Congo as a Belgian colony, which he ended up making it as a personal property. This was the time when revolution of industries in Europe was taking place, and with the vast quantity of rubber in the Congo forest, King Leopold saw an opportunity of becoming rich. So he deployed his private army to this newly formed colony in Africa, who subjected the Congolese people to hard labor, torture, and even death, all in all in the collection of rubber. Those who refused or even failed to meet up their quantity of rubber collection were maimed. Women and children were captured, held hostages, worked in very horrible conditions, and even died of starvation. These atrocities led to more than 12 million people dead. As a result of extraction of rubber, led to more discovery of more natural resources in the region. This was just the beginning of instability, conflict, and suffering the Congolese people are facing today.